like I promised y'all, a video of our new rig. No, this Fusion is not ours. Uh, Ours is actually behind the camera here. Let me turn you around to show you. We have a 2007 New Vision Sportster by KZ. It's a 40-foot toy hauler. Has a 10-foot garage in the back. Let me zoom out a little bit. Looks really nice. It cleaned up really good when we bought it. It's pretty green. We had 850 Softwash come out and clean it. He did a really good job on this one, as well as cleaning the Cedar Creek. We had him power wash it before we let it go to the new owners. But that's the outside of that one. Now it's time to show you the new truck that we've got as well. Our Ford, it left us as well as the Cedar Creek, but this is what we got. We have a 2015 Ram 2500 with a 6.4 Hemi. It's not a Lux model or anything. It is a tradesman. Fine with it. Manual 4-wheel drive. Got to have that for when I go beach fishing and stuff like that. All power windows. Good thing. But like I said, the biggest thing is that it's paid for. That way we can minimize how much money we're spending monthly. That way we can eventually get into bigger adventures and have a little bit more income for that. The downside to the KZ is our basement. This right here isn't quite as big as the Cedar Creek one. It was about twice as tall. About the same width, but we could stack two totes in there. But I mean, that's the Cedar Creek, or the but that's the KZ. Let me show you the inside. So it's a 37K X2. Shut the door behind me. So this is the interior. We're still getting things put away. Everybody's washing dishes.
I'm done.
So one of the good things is that it came with a 12-volt refrigerator. Somebody had already changed out the gas electric RV refrigerator to a 12-volt, which works out great because now we have a little bit of an option to keep our stuff cold as we go down the road. And if we are boondocking, we can run the refrigerator off of our battery power. One of the downside is well, I had to let the Ninja go that I cooked in with the Cedar Creek, and we are back to a normal RV oven. The downside of that is those things don't like to cook evenly. The other day I made biscuits. The bottoms were burnt and the tops were halfway done. So one of the things you could do is put in a pizza stone, and that will help spread out the heat a little bit better. But for this one, we do have more cabinet space and counter space. This is one of the things I really like about it. It gives us more counter space to do things, because in Cedar Creek, that's about all the space we had for counter. I'll go up here and show you my room. So this is my room. I've got my queen size bed. I've got my desk for when I start the University of Alabama this coming summer. Got my our shower right here. And if you turn around, I've got my little closet bathroom, I guess you can say. Then Everly, she wants to show you guys their room. So I'm going to pass off the camera to her and let her show y'all.
Okay, ready? So this is our room. Our dad donated the desk to us. So then we have our closet, well, dressers, my stuff, and seats. That's there. We have the ladder, which is right there, and then our beds. Wyatt's drops down to right here, and mine stays up there. Okay, here you go.
So with our room, I've got to find a place to make them probably across the bottom of one of the beds. I'm going to put a rod so they can have places to hang their clothes. That way they don't have to go into my room in the mornings to get clothes. But like she was saying, there's a double bunk here. This bed is actually at its lowest height. Then this one will drop down about another three feet or so. And this is their temporary ladder. I just ordered one today. That is a true toy hauler bunk bed ladder. But that's our new RV and camper. We have done a few small upgrades. One of the good ones I did is I haven't installed it yet, but I have a doorbell camera for this, as well as an interior right there. That is a Wise Pan V2. I can access the footage off of that one through my phone. Completely free subscription. The camera is only about $39. I first found out about this company when me and my buddy, we had a landscape company in Clarksville, Tennessee. And one of the new customers, well, he became a new customer that day, called us. We wanted to go over and meet him. We were a pretty good distance from his house. He had about 150 foot, 200 foot driveway, and he had one of these cameras, but it wasn't a pan one, it's just one that sits still. And he was able to zoom in onto our decal of our truck and call us. That's when I found out about these, and I've been wanting one ever since, and I finally pulled the trigger and got one. So I've got the doorbell camera. And I've got the pan camera, and I also have little door sensors on this door and the one that is back there that goes outside in their room. That way I'll get notifications whenever the door is open. That way, well, if we're not here and those sensors go off, we know someone's in an RV that should not be. But that's our new truck. That's our new RV. So we're getting out of here and go find us an adventure to get into. So catch us next week. We shall see you later.